Hello, everybody. Average Gamer here, and welcome to our first episode, or our next episode, I should say, of Supreme Ruler Ultimate: The Great War. So, in this episode, we're going to try and capture Warsaw, probably with some major losses. I'm worried. We're holding Austrians kind of front-ish over here, at least, for the moment. Whether the Italians push in further or not, I don't know. One of my plans will be to kind of move and use this river, maybe as a front, and then push into the east of northern Italy, maybe, so we can capture some territory. Or, I mean, we're going to have pretty much France to ourselves and a nice big chunk of Russia here. So we might let the, take Italy in on behalf of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, and we'll probably take maybe some islands or something from them. In the meantime, our divisions here in the south are getting in place. Actually, they are now in place, so we're going to order them across the border there. We're still holding off our western front, fortifying the Austrian, or the AH, well, let's call it the Italian border, and we're also pushing into Russia over here. We made some losses over there, no big deal. We're also planning a massive naval attack on the Pas de Calais, where the French are. We're actually going to order that also during this this little fight here. So with that in mind, here we go. So our first, actually, you know what? Let's order these guys back real quick, and let's not do both all at the same time. Let's just get this massive fight out of the way first. So we're actually going to go to very fast. So artillery is raining down on these guys, which is a good sign. It means our artillery is doing its job. I'm actually going to bring in 2 more guns and bring them over here. That I wasn't expecting so much. But as I say, our guns should counter battery them very, very quickly. Looks like most of these guys were wiped out. Both those guns are going back, and both these ones are going forward. And we lost an entire group there. Which isn't that bad, because we actually have an extra one, so I'm going to slide this one south. So our first major offensive in the east looks like it's come definitely out of failure. I was really hoping that that would have gone a little easier, but it didn't. I mean, I could do a massive assault on the territory, but I don't want to. Like, it's one of those things where it's... I mean, we have the French hemmed in pretty good. Now, theoretically, what I could do is try to make a massive push here and try to take the French out of the war ASAP. Or I can try to make a massive push here with cavalry toward Petrograd. Don't know which of those I feel more comfortable doing at this moment. I mean, grinding down the Russians is a good idea, but at the same time I'm a little nervous as to the front. Technically the front goes all the way down and then comes back up, because the Austrians just sent cavalry divisions out, and now they're in the process of bringing them back. And we're, you know what? All right, time for this naval assault. Let's do this. I've had enough of the French Navy. Best part is the British cannot enter our territory, technically, so... Plan here is to cause as much problems as we can for them. Our major warships are over here now. Problem here is that every time a British warship enters French territory, we're then going up against 2 warships instead of 1, basically. Our bigger ships are back here. They're going to engage a little later. This is also giving, obviously, the British quite the bloody nose as well. So I really don't mind this. Well, we lost 40 warships in this assault. We're also wiping out a lot of French ground forces at the same time. This is a lot of manpower that we're actually causing issues with. Alright. They're all being ordered back into our territory. All to go back and retire. The problem here is that we have to go up against both the British and the British and the French fleets, technically, every time they're in their territory. So I'm pretty sure that the French Navy has been pretty much bloodied at this point. Oh, I thought... So overall, we lost about 66 warships in this massive assault. Which, you know what, actually wasn't that bad. No, there's a random French warship there. Just gonna order them all. Hey, go to repair, please. Still worried about the border here, but... No, we're good. Now, if I can somehow get the British to sign, like, a non-aggression pact, that would be pretty epic. But I can't see that happening anytime soon. 4. Just keep grunting these guys down. I'm gonna move this guy up. I have to try and figure out a good way to get rid of these guys. So I'm gonna... You know what? You're going back here. They're not being spotted anymore there, which is making me kind of concerned. I'm gonna move these guys up to see if they get engaged. There we go. So, I mean, they're getting pretty well battered. So the question is... Can I get some artillery in there to cause enough Whoa! Okay. Wow, that's actually a very good flanking move. They've actually taken it my left. They've actually weakened my center over here too. These guys are going to pull back actually. My line of sight over here is not as good as it is over. This is definitely artillery built in here. Artillery, mind you, is now being also changed out. This one has a 41 range. Oh, that was a 41 range too. I thought we were actually gonna have better artillery here. So 41 range is the best artillery that we have at the moment. Okay. I guess we're not building aircraft. Because we only have patrol aircraft. Can we not research bombers? Not yet. That's going to give us a definite... What is this? Fixed wing, tactical bomber, okay. Yeah, I'm not impressed with that. So these guys are all going to pull away from the Russian border for the moment. Well, we lost one gun. Nice, so we're going to push up now again with more infantry. And these guys will follow up as well. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You, no, no. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I'll solidify this front a lot better. Still nothing, eh? Oh, our colony. Which is really not an important fight. We're going to keep moving closer and closer to Bangui with our colonial troops. Plan is to capture that town, build a railway across, and then build a railway down. I'll take the 77. So they're not being engaged by artillery at this point. This might be the only spot where now we have to worry about artillery. For the moment, well, minus that military facility there. No, I'm not have to worry about any of that. Wow, we took that and it was just an immediate cluster. Their artillery is currently engaging other people, so that's a good sign. We sneak on our infantry in behind here. I'm going to sacrifice these guys as well. Come on. At this current point, I'm willing to sacrifice cavalry and all this infantry. Fourteen units have been lost in this fight so far. Come on. 16. But we got it. Wow. So we lost probably a good 30 some odd units just trying to push towards Warsaw. Wow, we're gonna bring this artillery down. That's what, 3, 4, 5, that's 6, 7. Bring you in here. Yeah, and we're gonna leave that one infantry. We're gonna tell it to go there and bring these guys up. No, you. I'm just gonna cancel your orders. No, it said cancel your orders. Once they're in place, I'm going to order everyone else to go down this line. Yeah, you know what? I will do that because I know I have a lot of coal. And anything I can do to make a little bit of money at this point is a good thing. We're going to bring up more of our reserve infantry. Bring them up there. Order everyone in again. Serbia has been officially eliminated. The country that helped start this war has now been eliminated by the Austrians. Or the AH. What do we have here? We got lots of pioneers and lots of infantry. You know what? I'm contemplating whether it's about time we start to reevaluate our frontage here. On the Western Front, because I'm now classifying Italy as part of our Western Front now. Whether it's keep just a shell game going on with the Italians, build up a nice front here, and then bring in basically just massive reserves. Build up a nice fortified line with trenches and everything, and just keep pushing east. Just keep going east for now. Does mean I could go... Where can I build trenches? I can go... Oh, I can't build trenches in, wait. Yeah, I can't build trenches in other people's territories, so never mind. Yeah, I want you to do air patrol along the coast, please. So the plan will be to fortify along a nice good line here somehow. Maybe try to take these three, and then kind of hold there with the river. Kind of go across and then straight down, maybe. I could care less if the Austrians technically lose territory or not. My biggest concern is our well-being, not theirs. Let's bring some more aircraft down here, shall we? Oh, French are still trying to do every little attack every now and then. Our navy is... You know what? I'm going to order them to go into reserve there for now. Because our navy is just not up to snuff at this point. Later on, I might deploy them a little bit. I mean, we're not... Are we building any... Like, are we even building warships at this point? We're not. We can go... 2 subs. Capital ship. And an escort. But other than that, right now, everyone else is going to go to reserve. Okay, so we're going to... Oh, actually, I wanted more aircraft on the western front. More artillery down here in the south. Yeah, just go back to your airbase place for now. I've got to take part of this apart. Now, the question is, do we do the same things we've been doing before, which is we do a massive, basically, body assault? Or do we basically just sacrifice a bunch of infantry? Because, I mean, this military facility here is going to be the next big hurdle, I'm thinking. Because the sheer amount of artillery pieces that were there. There's warships fighting it out. Oh, nice. Okay, good. That's perfect. Move 2 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, another one up there, 2 more there, and that last one will go down here. Just keep our cavalry moving east for now, let them still advance. No, let's withdraw that cavalry. Trying to think of anything I can do to help grind down this Russian, say, the populace associated with the fighting here. Okay, you 3 can move like so for now. I'll grab some fortifications, which isn't that bad. We'll bring 1 cavalry down here just to make sure that they don't swing around us there. Yeah, I'll agree to that, but disagree to that. Not there. Fokker E Eindecker. So we've got the first actual fighter interceptor research, which is good. Once we get the we got 2 tactical bombers being prepared to be built. Perfect. We're good there. Ooh. Boom! We actually have the ability to research our first tank. Really? We have 2 construction slots? For... Well, we have 5 for aircraft. Upon which we're only going to build 20 of for the now. For the Navy, we're good. Missiles don't exist yet, so... I think it was just a glitch there. You are going to go south even further. Yeah, both you guys are going to go south towards the Italian border. Build up a nice fortifications down there. I would like at some point to be able to crush Kunis. You hear my little giggle, you'll know why. If you know me well, you'll know why I was giggling. We have what? Yeah, we're gonna withdraw. Alright, so here we go. Here is how we know they have 152mm siege guns, which I'm pretty sure they have 41 kilometers as a range, which means we can't go past here, I think. We'll find out when this guy moves in. If they engage him here, then we know we can't go past this line. Which is one of my biggest concerns right now. So we're gonna move everyone just down one for now. And you two are gonna come up one. And you're actually gonna be joined, whoops, by another one. Because I have no problem. Oh, Montenegro offered peace, but I'll take that. Oh, well, never mind. They're probably asking for money there and I wasn't paying attention. More pioneers. Yeah, you're in the south. Yeah, I'll do that because it's for coal. Yeah, you guys can all go to reserve. So listen to the bright side, these warships are actually helping grinding down the Italians, the garrisons along the coast. What that'll help do, I'm going to pause here, is actually going to help bring down their manpower. And they're basically their reserve pool. And once the reserve pool hits a certain amount, they won't have basically troops to actually replace losses with. And then we can swoop in and take a lot of things without any fights. And with that in mind, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode when hopefully we're going to be able to take out this military facility. We'll also gain a land fabrication, which is pretty good. Capture these two towns, this military facility, and hopefully be able to start pushing along here. One of these big words is going to be Brest, obviously, because these fortifications. Artillery is going to be a main thing, and obviously Kunis here with its fortifications is going to be a bit of a hard thing. One of the things I'm going to want to do is also start sending motorized and cavalry up here, probably mostly cavalry, and make kind of start making a. Actually, I'm going to send 2 more up this way, and I'm going to send 2 more of you, and I'm going to send 3 of you, and we're basically going to start a push towards Petrograd and see maybe if we can take their capital. If we take their capital, maybe we can make them surrender prematurely. We'll have to see, but. With that in mind, thanks for watching. We're going to pause here. With that in mind, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.